Hello, you all. You already know what we about to get into. We about to get into these messages and see what our Elohim would like us to know at this time. So these messages is gonna be like dream messages, but it's not messages of the future. It's more like a blast from the past. And it's been y'all been seeing this where I've been seeing things through the eyes of other people. Like I've been seeing things through the eyes of other people and their perspective and what they see, whether past, present, or future. And this is New York, what I've been getting a lot of lately. Going to the corner stores, people know who you are, dap up, chill, kick it at the corner store. Tall buildings, buildings and projects where you can get lost. Mattress on the floor, pallet on the floor, rats. Even when you go hook up with the ladies. Traumatizing for you, but others used to it. The older people of different cultures that was around that also stayed in the buildings, not so welcoming. Drug dealers, nice cars. And this was a time with the material seats, not leather. White, peanut butter, material seats. Drop tops, old school rides. Rolling with the drug dealers. Lots of people. Crowded. Many floors. Feels like home. But wanting to leave. But come back and visit. feels like home. And it's just so crazy. Because when I go to New York, it always feels like home. Like I know it. Every time I would visit, I would branch off or I'll go walking around, but it'll always feel like I was supposed to be there. But I'm from Ohio, I'm not from New York. I'm not from New York, but it just feel like home. The only times that I traveled to different places and it just really felt like home was New York and Florida. I just felt a sense of comfort in those places. I haven't really been over. I ain't touched all of the states now. The West Coast, I haven't really explored that much. But I keep seeing things through the eyes of other people. And that's what I seen. Split the deck on the King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Somebody could have, well, I ain't gonna say could have, living in lack, dissatisfied. Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups. And then with the King of Swords, it got somebody using their mind, moving with their mind, not really using their heart for real. Because of what they experience in this Five of Pentacles, in the disappointments, in the things regretted, empty bowls, lonely, feeling alone. Even feeling alone, even with friends and people that they know or gather with or celebrate with. Because even as I split the deck, the Three of Cups on the top, but then still the Five of Pentacles. Somebody has the mentality of always feeling alone. Somebody's that since that was back in the day, somebody A part of them is still there. A part of them is still there. Death as well. Death is significant. Teenage years is significant. And then we got the Four of Wands. I'm telling you, something feels like home. What else do we need to know about this? We have the Two of Wands. We got the Two of Wands and the Five of Swords. Blood. Blood. Blood spatter. Decisions. A lot of decisions. Self-sabotaging decisions. Winning but still feeling empty. Empty victories. Hate. Somebody is stuck. Hangman. King of Wands. Three of Swords. Stuck in the trauma. Somebody is hurt. Don't move like it. Move more like a leader. Very bold, very confident, strong, intelligent in their authority. But broken. Broken. Ace of Swords at the top. Vision, truth. Broken. Lot of sacrifices made. Still feel empty. Winning. Still feel empty. Gathered and surrounded by others, still feel alone. Misunderstood. Beast. Chameleon. Lion. Somebody's a shapeshifter. Listen to listen to Tim's Burning. Watch it with the original video that she music video that she made. was in the Thames burning. Somebody went through a lot of suffering, trauma, pain, betrayal. Heartbreak, loss, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords, that's what I see. So you know what happens when sometimes you left with that choice to be sheep or to be a wolf. This person became a wolf. Eat or be eaten. This person became the eater. Something significant about a knife. Something significant about a betrayal. Somebody got stabbed in the back. Also, somebody got stabbed in the back. This person could have stabbed somebody in the back or somebody stabbed them in the back. Also, when somebody would have to go to like gatherings or celebrate or something like that, they could always have something on them, or this is how it was. Somebody had a weapon, knife, gun, something. That's how somebody had to move and be strategic. Yeah. The jungle. The jungle. So this person had to learn some things. Also through their heartbreak, pain, and suffering, because it's all that they know. This is what they could have aligned with. This is what they align with, what they attach themselves to. Who they collaborate with. Pain, heartbreak, trauma, suffering. with people that got the same values, so they move the same way. Not with the heart, but with the pain. Tower. Hmm. Going through unexpected tower after tower in life. Also because of the people you choose to, or who they have chose to collaborate and team up with. Tower after tower, downfall. Spiritual ties. Trying to have control. Page of Cups. Something that'll happen only when pigs fly. Dreams, creativity, popularity, fame, Six of Wands, new life. And with this new life, one would protect that new life at all costs. A lot of secrets. A lot of secrets. A lot of secrets of what was done to stay there. Who wants to go back? Who wants to go back to that? But it's time for change. Negativity gotta end. The heartbreak gotta end. It comes a time where you have to heal those old wounds. You can't keep ignoring it because it's there. You're stuck there. Even though you got out, you're still there. You're still there. And what's strong, because you don't ever want to experience that lack again. What's strong is going after these opportunities, going after the abundance, the greed, being the boss, being wealthy. You feel like you got justice. but you still feel empty. Even though you're doing well, that's because it's not what's on the outside that will ever fulfill you. It's eternal. So you'll keep chasing it and it'll never be enough. And pieces of yourself will continue to chip away. Covered in darkness. At what cost? Of you. You. Your spirit, your soul, your mind, your heart. You. Far away from that innocence. Chasing success. Difficult journey, but chasing success and the money. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, material. Anything else? Something could be significant about the 90s. I'm looking over here and we're sliding off. The top of my other deck is the 1950s and the 1960s. So it could be, and then 93 is here. The 90s is significant. Between the 1950s and the 1990s is significant. So, anywho, with the Six of Wands, winning, fame, popularity, celebrity, new life, abundant, Ace of Pentacles. Expansion throughout the world, which left somebody torn between the two. Your eternal life in the Most High, Yahweh, in the world, torn between the two. Somebody didn't escape endings and death multiple times. Now we got the King of Pentacles, business provider. All these things in the world, but not all these things spiritually. Supposed to be a warrior, spiritually, spiritual leader in your authority as far as your eternal life goes, but that's blocked. I see death out here. You refuse to look at that, refuse to look at what needs to be healed, refuse to get to the root of the pain and the hurt and to heal it and to move forward. Um, we have judgment. Rescue has been sent for this individual, but they fight it. Don't feel like you need rescue because you have it all. Don't need help. You have it all in your eyes. Something is going to be fulfilled here. This is about a man. And something is going to be fulfilled here. The signs that I see out here, this could be the sign of this man or the signs that they have in their chart, the signs of the people they could have been around, teaming up, collaborating with, celebrating with, etc., or signs of people that mean something to them throughout the times of their life. Because from being an infant on up is out here. The Most High has offered this person a chance at eternal life for where you have true security in a never ending flow of abundance with the Most High. That's what's being offered. Now, as far as fulfillment goes, you take it, leave it, but something is going to be fulfilled here. We have judgment. So we have Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus and Aquarius. I'm going to pull a couple of keys. Couple of keys. And then we're going to post some grateful heart messages because it's always something to be grateful for. It's always something to be grateful for. Student. Somebody is a student. It's time to learn. Time to learn. Time to learn you something. Student of life. That's what it say on that book that this person is holding. Life. Student of life. Bottom of the deck, the shadow. Somebody in their shadow side. Operating out of their shadow. Operating in darkness. I'm gonna pull one fortune card and then we're gonna wrap it up. Somebody also could be in the shadows. You know, watching in the shadows. That's how they move. We have high honor. I knew it. Expectations. This man is supposed to be of high honor spiritually. Mm-hmm. Warrior, spiritual soldier. That was the expectations of this person. Something could be significant from the ages of 9 to 38 with this person. Somebody could be between the ages of 38 and 82. Man, I'm just seeing, listen, 828. Called according to purpose. Called to hear the word, to learn. But somebody, this person would rather be a false person, I guess. Or they wearing a mask. $25.25 could be significant. 838. Nothing in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh that is in Yahshua. Damn. I'm telling you, look, man, this is splitting the deck. I literally just split the deck and I'm just looking at what I'm looking at. This person could be dating somebody or in some sort of courtship. It's like work, occupation. We have concern here. The Most High is concerned about his son, this wealthy man. They put in his work here about work, business. Even as he matured, mature man, this man could be more mature now. Toil and labor. That's working hard within the community here or for a community along their journey. This person could be gifted. This person could also gift a community. Um, or this is just what happened along this man's journey, man. And the distant horizons would have been like, what his future look like. We have child or children here, but still thoughts of despair and poverty, even in the family room. This person could even have got married here. Message of concern. Yeah, the Most High concerned about his son. Just even after all of this, even into the future, you're still where you were. Thoughts of despair, thoughts of lack, thoughts of poverty, even in his family room. And look, the family room jazzed up. The family room jazzed up. Art, chandeliers, fireplaces, uh, you know what I'm saying? Drapes, books, fine china, you know, and you are still here. Despair and poverty. And it ain't got nothing to do with money. So, we're going to pull a grateful heart message because it's always something to be grateful for. They say it's really hard for, wealthy people to get in. And it's because they feel like, they got that money, they got that wealth, they're able to make moves, they're able to do something. So a lot of them feel like they have the power, or they don't really need the Most High, which is the furthest thing from the truth. And they get caught up. They get caught up. But it's always something to be grateful for the Most High, to, regardless of who you are, for you to still have that opportunity. Whether you're poor, whether you're rich, no matter what you have been through or no matter what you have done within your life, the gift, the beauty, the grace, the mercy, the love is that to still be offered eternal life, still be offered to experience heaven on earth and to strive for eternal life with the Most High, to still be called to hear the word, for the Most High to still want us after everything that we have been through and after everything we have done. Because nobody is without sin. That's something to be grateful for. That's beautiful. That's love. For I know the plans I have for you, declares Yahweh, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Rejoice in Yahweh and be glad. Those who bring sunshine into the lives of others cannot keep it from themselves. The heavens declare the glory of Yahweh. The sky above proclaims his handiwork. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it's Yahweh's purpose that prevails. I have loved you even as the Father has loved me. Remain in my love. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. That sounds like this man. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Somebody need rest. Yahweh will be your light forever. Draw near to Yahweh, and he'll draw near to you. Open your mouth and taste. Open your eyes and see how good Yahweh is. Yahweh will keep you from all harm. I praise you, O Yahweh, with my whole heart. I will tell of your marvelous works. Oh, the joys of those who trust Yahweh. Happiness itself is a kind of gratitude. Yahweh, I will give you. Yahweh, I will give you thanks for you answered me. You have become my salvation. Joy is the experience of knowing that you are unconditionally loved. Be truly glad there is wonderful joy ahead. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. My help comes from Yahweh who made heaven and earth. Open your hand and open your you open your hand and satisfy the desire of every living thing. Yahweh bless you and keep you. Yahweh make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Yahweh is righteous in all his ways and loving towards all he has made. When I left the womb, you cradled me. Since the moment of birth, you've been my Yahweh. I hope you all got a message from this read that'll help you along your journey. Know that Yahweh loves you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all later. Peace.